Salam, I'm Halima.
I'm Hatem.
And we met on Muzz
In 2022.
Welcome to our Algerian wedding. Salam, I'm Halima. I'm known for some people under Amandine, which is my birth name. Halima is my revert name. I lived in France my whole life up to when I was 18 years old and then moved to the UK. I was born a Christian but in a non-practicing family. I was very practicing until I was 13 and then, teenagehood, and you just get on with your life, do your own thing. Didn't really care about religion at that point. And it came back when my parents got divorced when I was 16. I kind of went back to square one and looked into the three big religions, Judaism, Islam and Christianity, and I felt more connected and attracted to Islam, so I converted after reading the Quran. I had downloaded the app in 2021 and then kind of went off it because I didn't find anyone at the time. Re-downloaded it in 2022 and was contacted by the team to come and do like a single story in the studio and stuff. I am Amandine and you can find me on Muzz. And I thought, yeah, great, that's going to give me some visibility and maybe help me find the person I'm looking for. Because I wear hijab, nobody thinks I'm single, so everybody is like, oh, do you have a husband? People always assume that I've reverted out of love for somebody, that I can't make choices of my own. That is the question I would like to stop answering. The moment I left the studio after filming it, I had the message from Hatem in my inbox, which was so weird.
My name is Hatem. I'm from Algeria. I joined Muzz for 2 days in 2022.
And then you met me.
And then you met him.
So that was very quick. We hope the same for everyone. So what I liked on his profile was obviously his photos, like he was my cup of tea. He spoke French, like he had Algerian roots. That's what I was looking for. I wanted to be able to share a language with my spouse. Yeah, what attracted you to me?
She was very beautiful in the picture. And I've been in Mecca in this time and I prayed the Salat al-Istikhara as well. It was the decision for Allah. Halima as well, she has same name for my mom. And my mom, she passed away in 2020. And I'm sure if you're my mom here, she wanna be so happy. It was meant to be.
So the first time we met, that was maybe 2 weeks after we started talking. And then you were coming back from Mecca.
Yes.
You bought like a prayer mat and but I was very awkward. Like I didn't want to look at the gift because I'm not used to people buying gifts for me. So I just looked at the bag and there was like a flower and I was like, oh, thank you. Well, I was so uncomfortable. And then, yeah, we went for coffee.
And we eat together.
It was great.
Il nous a appelé, il nous a dit, malgré qu'il est jeune, il nous a dit, je vais faire un mariage avec une Française. Et tout le monde était content. Parce que nous, à la maison, Hatem, c'est notre chouchou, tu sais.
En mars 2022, elle nous a annoncé qu'elle avait rencontré quelqu'un, ce qui nous a beaucoup surpris sur le moment, et qu'elle pensait faire sa vie avec lui.
Je ne suis pas non plus surprise qu'elle soit passée via Muzz et que c'est matché, comme on dit, du premier coup. Et Hatem est un garçon très gentil, très attentionné, donc j'ai déjà eu une première bonne impression.
I think this is great that they met on an app. Look, we are at the wedding now, so it worked.
We got engaged on the 26th of May 2022, so about 3 months after we met.
Yeah.
He arrived late, 2 hours late. Algerians. Hatem came with obviously the ring and flowers and all of this. We had a barbecue outside because it was really sunny. And in the evening we went.
In the evening we went in the restaurant.
I mean about 20 people.
Yeah.
It was very intimate, but it was a very nice day for us. Yeah. We got married in Algeria because, to be honest, Hatem has a very big family, 10 brothers and sisters. So it's obviously him, the last one, and he's got 9 other brothers and sisters, which is not usual in the UK. So it was actually easier to bring my family there than to bring everyone in France or in the UK. So yeah.
And it was the dream for my mom. One day we'll be married in my country.
It's a nice way to
All my
to
family
honor
will
her.
be there, so this is very important.
Welcome to Algeria.
I'm so happy that you see an Algerian wedding.
In Algeria, we don't mix the men and women.
Two parties.
Two parties, not only one. One for women, one for men. The menu was before the woman. I have a lot of people in my party, 300 people, so it was too much.
A lot of men.
A lot of men. I have my family. A lot of people is coming from Europe to meet me in the party.
No woman was there apart from the Henna, and that's the groom's very close family.
The Henna, it's something traditional, something to
ring.
show it's your day today, you marry. Dance all the party, we dance. It was very nice.
All his friends and his family members welcomed me like a member of their family, but I never met them. And it was really an amazing moment because I was able to see his culture.
So yeah, my brother loved it. It was very different from him to discover the fact that men had a wedding in Algeria. He never knew about this. So I wasn't there, but it looked like a hell of a party.
Dans notre tradition, il y a la fête pour les hommes. Après, le lendemain, on fait le hammam. C'est une tradition pour que le marié soit nickel. J'ai dit à Halima, si tu veux faire ça, elle m'a dit oui, j'aimerais bien faire les traditions de la famille de mon mari.
I thought, that's a great idea because Hatem's mom had done this as well, so she had worn the same outfit. Then I felt like it was a nice thing to do that my family could discover, my friend as well. It was ladies only, and it's kind of once in a lifetime as a married woman. There's a lot of symbols that you have to wear, one of them being the white outfit which I was wearing, which is called the hayek. The bride cannot be seen until she's kind of married, so I had to cover my face with a white veil. And then I had my basket, my Hammam basket I would call it, which I bought, and basically everything is inside. So you've got a towel, you've got slippers, a fan, you've got plenty of things just to make sure that your hammam experience is enjoyable. Nadia got me ready in the traditional Algerian way. It was only very close family, so my mom, grandma, my friends, so there wasn't a lot of people. And we all went to the hammam. danced and like we had like kind of like a breakfast, and there was a whole like traditional ceremony where basically I got into the hammam with all the non-married ladies to kind of like wish them marriages and, you know, that they don't stay single for long. And then I got like a full scrub, I got a chocolate wrap, I got massages. Like it was a really kind of like cocooning moment, like it was lovely. Came out of the hammam and we all did our like blow dries and like nails and stuff, like it was really fun. And then we just had a relaxing afternoon really. Like the fact that someone was looking just after me and making me relaxed and stuff, like that's what I enjoyed most and what I needed before the wedding.
Halima, je t'aime beaucoup, ma fille. Je t'aime beaucoup. Je te souhaite que de bonheur, santé et réussite dans ta vie. Bienvenue dans ma famille.
Elle s'est adaptée facilement dans notre famille. Dès la première fois qu'elle est venue, c'était comme notre sœur. Elle aime notre culture, elle aime tout. On la comprend et elle nous comprend. On est très contents.
So I wore 5 dresses. In a traditional wedding, it's normally 7 because the wedding back in the day, it lasted the whole week. We had to manage everything in like one day, which was a little bit difficult. I actually had my hair out on some outfits. It was a segregated wedding, so I could do that and I wanted to. But that's why some of it is not going to be fully filmed, like you'll just have some sneak peek of those dresses. I was excited to get my makeup done. I'm not really used to like wearing a lot of makeup, but she did do something really good, complimenting my eyes, like my skin, everything. Like I was very pleased.
It's the first time I see Halima with this makeup. So.
Yeah, that was the first, yeah. I was a little bit stressed thinking what's to come next. Like we were like an hour late as well. Obviously it's a wedding and it's an Algerian wedding, so we're going to be late. But yeah, I was a little bit stressed, but I enjoyed my makeup time. The first dress is basically the main outfit from Annaba, which is the town where we got married in Algeria. So that's the very traditional outfit. So there's like a headpiece, which is super heavy, but the outfit is really beautiful. It's blue, which is like the color of like, you know, the sea, and Annaba is a seaside town, and it's full of like embroidery. So it was a very, very beautiful outfit, which I really enjoyed wearing.
Actually, I was really proud.
And your mom, she wore this
She
at
wore
her
my
wedding.
mom, all my family.
Sisters.
I mean, it's something from my town exactly.
Very traditional.
So very traditional. So it was very good. She was very beautiful inside this.
I was Annaba. I was getting ready and like I started to hear that Hatem had arrived. There was a lot of music. There was like a traditional band which is called Zorna, which is
yes.
traditional from Annaba. There was like also Barud, which is gunshots, like so you've got people that shoot with guns to basically say, right, like this is a wedding. They announced like the wedding. Yeah, Hatem was like dancing. It's basically preparing the arrival of the bride. So like getting that atmosphere ready, like the buzz. So when the bride comes out, like everybody's already like in the excitement of like the wedding party, and like it's basically setting the tone for the rest of the day. The gunshots, I knew like Hatem kept talking about this for like a very long time. I didn't know what it was gonna be until I got there.
It was something to show your wife respect.
And it was from his father's origins.
Yeah, the town exactly from my dad, Shawi.
It was crazy, but like it was so much fun and like something that I don't know if I'm gonna experience again. Like it was really special and like unique, and everybody was freaked out and it was so hilarious. Whenever like they were about to shoot, like Hatem was like 1, 2, 3, like they're gonna shoot now. The convoy is really important because it's kind of like bringing the bride and the groom to like the venue, and it's super festive. You need to tell the police.
Yeah, you need to report that for the police.
To be aware of that, you're going to come and do this because it's very noisy. I mean, Hatem was like out outside the
Like
car.
president.
Like he came out of like the top of the car, like the king of Morocco, and it was like, we're in Algeria, I'm not sure what you're doing here, but yeah, it was like very noisy, like people honking and like people outside the windows.
And there was
like,
a lot of people drive the motorbike.
With the
all my
motorbike.
friends coming to Marseille, to Algeria, to see me. So
yeah, it
very
was
good.
super festive and like it was
Yeah.
a really fun moment. Like I don't think you can do this in Europe. Well, at least not in France or like in the UK, but it was really, really cool. So we arrived at the venue and there was like gunpowder on the floor. Like there was a design that the Barud team had done. It was fun because you lit it up and then like the fire went like crazy.
Oh my God, when I shoot, it was very complicated.
It was so dangerous. Like honestly, we could have had some drama at our wedding.
Yeah, so
but
thank you, God.
thank God, thank you Allah for not ruining our wedding day. Like Barud did 42 shots, which was crazy. So they kept on shooting, like even when we were like on our way to like the venue. Traditional Zorna accompanied us all the way to the inside. And they were like singing like welcome to
Dancing
the
as
bride.
well, yeah.
My brother ended up dancing with like the rifle, which was quite funny. It was, I think, really festive and entertaining, a lot of fun. So when I got into the venue, I basically went and sat on my chair, my throne. Hatem came in with like my brother and like they danced and like they had a lot of fun and stuff. We had the traditional Annaba singers group, which is called Qayret. So it's ladies that are singing and doing like derbuka and like different instruments that are traditional. And then his auntie, she prepared the henna paste to apply it on my hand. So she mixed the henna paste with fleur d'oranger.
Zhar.
Yeah, there we go. Someone will understand that. She then applied it on my hand. So she did like a circle on the inside part of my palm. And that's basically the same meaning than the guy that does it on his finger. It's like, that's it, she's married. Yeah, once the henna is finished, like all the ladies do like yuyus and like they took off my veil that was covering my face and I was like, oh my God, like that's crazy. 250 guests like sitting in front of you. It was a very emotional moment for me. Yeah, being finally married in front of everyone. And then we had like the tradition of like showing the gifts. So like gold is very big in Algeria. So people usually gift gold stuff, like gold items or jewelry to like the bride. And then yeah, I got up and like started to dance and like people were putting notes of cash in like
Money as well.
in my dress and stuff. So that's kind of like other gifts for the bride. And yeah, that was the first part of the evening. The second outfit was burgundy and gold. So that was another outfit from Annaba. It's the traditional kind of second dress that everyone wears in weddings. It comes in a lot of different colors, but the burgundy represents the Annab, which is the grape, which is the fruit of Annaba, the traditional fruit. So that's the really traditional color that you wear as a bride. And there was like a headpiece, which was not as heavy as the first one, and with a little hat just on the side. So that was a little bit more, I mean, it was still very heavily embroidered and it was velvet as well. It was kind of similar to the first outfit, just different headpiece. And yeah, that was the second look. The third dress I wore was a dress called the Shawi dress. So it was light pink and gold. It was a really, really beautiful dress that is basically the representation of his father's origin, so the Shawi.
Exactly, Shawi.
Exactly. I changed and then we went for dinner. Like we ate on a terrace together. Like we wanted to be just the two of us, but all I wanted to do was dancing. So I was like, sorry, like after 15 minutes, I just had to leave and go dancing.
I didn't want to spend my time
I didn't want to spend my time eating. And the DJ had come at that time, so it was like the second part of the night. Like super festive, so it was really cool. The fourth outfit was an outfit that I got custom made. It's called the Karakou, and it's a traditional outfit from Algiers, which is the capital. It was like a good compromise as well between like French elegance, the French class, and the Oriental embroidery, like the very heavy in-your-face bling.
So my favorite moment of the wedding, I would say I have a few. It's when I see them coming in the room together and they are so happy, you can see in their face, happy to celebrate with their friends, family and stuff. This is really my favorite thing to do, like their face full of joy.
My favorite part of the wedding was definitely the dancing. I think it's nice to be in a different country, hearing different music, partying with everybody. It's been a great experience.
So we came out together. I was wearing my white dress and he was wearing his tuxedo. We exchanged our wedding bands, and his best friend,
He prepared
he made the cake. His friend was like so stressed that we were gonna like ruin
the cake.
ruin the cake. So he was looking at us like, don't mess it up, which was funny. We drank like some juice, and instead of going like
this,
we went like this, like the wrong way, and we really struggled. We really struggled. Then we danced with all our guests and stuff. More like, you know, European music. Like it was more kind of like, yeah, that side of things.
Hatem et Halima, je vous souhaite un beau mariage et une longue vie pleine de bonheur et plein d'enfants et plein de petits chatons. Et Inch'Allah, vous soyez heureux toute la vie, Inch'Allah.
Live your best life together from now on, that you really enjoy not only the wedding but the marriage, and that you have a big project together, a lot of babies and stuff, and yeah, I wish you all the best.
I'm Hazina Hatem. I wish you a long and happy marriage and just live a plentiful life together.
I wish them lots of peace, love and happiness. They make a very beautiful couple, so inshallah they'll have a bright future.
We wish you a lot of happiness.
And we love you very much.
And then we had our first dance together, well, our last dance, because we did it at the end. We weren't really in sync, to be fair, but that was a really nice dance, I think. I like watching it, it was fun.
حليمة أحبك كثيرا بدون حدود زوجتي العزيزة.
Je suis très fière que ce soit mon mari. Je l'aime vraiment très fort. J'espère que notre relation restera comme ça pour toujours. Je suis fière de ce qu'on a accompli jusqu'à maintenant. I love Hatem because he's a very good person. He makes me feel always very special. Like he always finds ways to make me feel good about myself. Like he never puts me down. I'm very happy that he is my husband. I couldn't have hoped for a better person. He's genuinely amazing. So I love everything about him. Although sometimes the Algerian part comes in and that's a bit more wild, but we managed to keep it, you know, to a good level, under control, so we're okay. But no, I love everything about him.
I love Halima because she's a very natural woman and she showed me a lot of respect and she's always here for me. We start together, we die together.
Inshallah. If someone told me 2 years ago I was going to have an Algerian wedding and like all these things were going to happen, like I don't know if I would have believed it. I was hoping to find someone, but for all things to happen so quickly, this is the proof that Muzz Works